Heyo guys, and welcome to the Magnezone. Before we get started with our first battle, a little introduction on what this channel is and what we're all about. We are actually three gamers that are going to be posting on this channel here. We all kind of have our little quirks with our teams, and we're kind of similar, seeing as we kind of learned how to play together, but at the same time, you know, we have our own differences. But I am Drew. I will be the one editing all the videos and such. So I don't know when it comes to battles if more of them will come from me or not. I'm not quite sure yet. But we have two other members, Marcus and Austin, and we'll be seeing battles from them shortly. However, this battle that I'm going to show you guys is a battle from me and Marcus. I did have a battle with someone online that I was going to show as our first battle, but we were playing around and we decided this was a decent battle. Showed off a few things on my team at least that I don't know. I really like. They're really lolsy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start this. Ooh, hiccup. Let's start this battle. Okie dokie. He is the smiley face. That I don't know why I named himself that. But okay, he leads off with his little Yogi Bear, and I lead off with Zoroark. Oh wait, guess not. It's actually a Gliscor. He uses Swords Dance. I'm not really too worried about that, so I think I go with Earthquake. Just get some damage on this thing. This Gliscor is max HP and max defense, so I'm really not too worried about anything that he can do to me. As you see, Toxic Orb being the item. And I think he has Quick Feet over Guts. Yeah, because he outsped me. And that Facade did a lot. But, luckily not awfully too much. Another Earthquake brings him down into KO range. Get some Poison Heal going on. And I switch out, I believe, into my Magnezone. Yes. This Magnezone I use as mainly just a Steel Trapper. Obviously, it's still really powerful, but in this battle, I pretty much just use it as death fodder. To be honest, he didn't have any steals that I wanted to trap. He did have a steel Pokemon, Lucario, but Magnezone isn't able to trap him, so he just goes for the Facade and dies to poison damage at the end of the turn and sends in Lucario. Dr. Jackal, interesting name. Yes, I'm obviously going to go down to the close combat, just left him in for death fodder. Not too big a deal, like I said. Looking at the team preview, he just wasn't going to be useful against this specific team. So, between turn damages, he takes some Life Orb, so I know he's Life Orbed. And I send in Frostbite. The, what? Flamethrower. Yeah, he didn't see that coming. Probably went for another close combat. This is actually a Choice Scarfed Zoroark. And so, obviously, I feel like that's a good move on my part. He really didn't see it coming, so paid off in my favor. Next we have Probopass, which I know is probably specially defensive, so I don't want to stay in with my Scarf Zoroark and keep flamethrowing that thing. He turns out to go for the Thunder Wave, which is good, as I switched into my Gliscor. Ground type, obviously resisting that. Knowing that he can't do anything to me, I stay in, and what do I do? No, I think Earthquake there. Just trying to get damage off on that Probopass, knowing that it would be a bit of a problem to leave in, but sadly, switches into that Skarmory, named Chandelure. His Pokemon names can get very confusing. He likes to name his Pokemon after other Pokemon. Especially ones that he usually has on his team, but not much going on there. I roost off the damage. That was on me. He roars. I get roared into my Excelgor, which is, I believe it's Choice Specs. It's got Final Gambit, as you just saw there, which is awesome. Get rid of this Skarmory. I believe a Skarmory has the Sturdy, so he's not going to get KO'd, but it'll bring him down to 1 HP, which is very nice. Yeah, okay, good. He did have Sturdy. That Excelgor has, I think, Bug Buzz, Final Gambit, yawn and spikes or something like that, but it's choice spexed. So mainly he's just a final gambiter. Get rid of whatever the worst thing on the opponent's team is. And this time, who do I send in? I think this is Zoroark again. Yes. Choice Scarf Zoroark with foul play is dirty. But sadly, I was predicting him to switch into his Haxorus there. And do massive damage, but Probopass, I get hit by the Rocky Helmet, which is very lolsy on his Probopass. I don't think it's the best thing ever, but whatever. He uses it, so. He gets his rocks up on the switch and switches back out to Skarmory. Here, I fling my Toxic Orb, hoping to hit basically anything but that Skarmory, but it's Skarmory, so. Critical hit with Fling doesn't take it out. Pretty lolsy, but I'm pretty sure I take him out. Yeah, he stays in, and I take him out with Acrobatics before I do anything. As for this Gliscor set, completely original. I like it a lot. It's max HP, max defense with Toxic Orb, Earthquake, Roost, Fling, and Acrobatics, and it works out pretty well. Anyway, back to the battle. He sends in his Dentura, or is that the Japanese name? I forget. He named it Naraku, so whatever. I go for Acrobatics. Honestly, at the time, I think I forgot that it wasn't super effective, but it still does a nice chunk of damage, and I think, yeah, Acrobatics would be at least as powerful as Earthquake, if not more powerful. So, either way, it's going to look like a 2-hit KO. He Energy Balls again, not going to take me out, which is impressive, considering I'm pretty sure that should be max special attack Dentura. I'm just going to keep calling it that. Max special attack with Life Orb, and I have no special defense investment, so. Anyway, he sends in his Haxorus, of which he has multiple. I'm pretty sure they're all named Skarmory, too, which is annoying. But, and Outrages. This one, I believe, is Choice Scarfed. But he has a few, so I could be wrong. I know he has a Dragon Dancer, but I'm fairly certain this is a Choice Scarf one. I survived that Outrage, so I know I'm in good position here. So, obviously, I can take another one easily from this range. So, let's just watch. Up, 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 up. JK, it was actually a critical hit, so. Takes out my Gliscor, which obviously is bad news for me, considering it's my best thing to combat that, but at least he gets the confusion on him. I send in, I'm pretty sure this is actually my Cloyster for once. Yes, it is. And it is a Shell Smashing Cloyster. I made this setup in 4th gen when I was waiting for 5th gen to come out, and I found out about the move Shell Smash, and I was just like, yes, I can finally use Cloyster. This Cloyster's such a cool Pokemon. With that Shell Smash, I'm able to get off my Razor Shell. I like having Razor Shell on this thing. It's powerful, it's stab, and it just lowers the defense so often. But anyway, I take, I believe, yeah, I have Life Orb on there. I take the Life Orb damage and the Rocky Helmet, really getting beaten down now. He sends back out his Scarfed Haxorus. Pretty sure I'll be able to outspeed, and I do with Icicle Spear. And that should be the game. So, yeah. As his HP dwindles down, we'll get a little goodbye going on here. This was our first video. Like I said, there's going to be 3 of us. That means, well, maybe not 3 times the battles, but 3 different perspectives on the game. Let us know how you think we're doing, and keep watching in the future. So, comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks, guys.